Hello folks, well, the Celtic Nerd here bringing you another nerdy video. Today's the day where I do my Sport documentary video, and I figured why not start off, have part one of that video be directions from the Sport stop. So right behind me is the stop at Spencer's Dock, and I'm going to be heading to the hall where we teach the class. The area is under a lot of construction, so you might hear some extra noise in the background, and if you hear me groaning, that's simply due to the fact that my foot is incredibly sore. I don't know what's wrong with my shoes, but I even changed into the shoes that I wear for Sport on the way over, because my feet were in that much pain, and they still are. I need to actually rest them. Luckily enough, my plan has gone a bit haywire, because instead of walking into the class while it's ongoing during the warm-ups, I've arrived a bit too early. So I'm going to do this part one video just to show off how quick it is to get there. Now keep in mind folks, I'm walking a little extra slow because, as I said, my foot is sore. We have to step onto the road a little bit because they're building these apartments, so we have to go into this thing on the side of the road. Some tell me folks, I may not be sparring today. I may be just in the corner doing these interviews. Alright, just trying to be a little extra careful and not catch anyone in the video, because I'm not going to ask consent of every individual person I walk past. So again, just trying to be extra careful and not get anyone caught in the camera. But boy, do my feet hurt. Well, I say feet, it's more just the sides of my left foot. And I looked it up. Now again, just to see if it's right, I'm going to be not wearing those runners for a while, because according to it could be caused by improper footwear. Right, we're actually practically almost there folks now already, and we only just turned the corner just across this road. There, past the traffic light. Now the bit that I always hate after walking through the city centre to Sport is coming up, which is a hill that goes over train tracks. After an hour of walking, that hill is annoying as hell. Here's a big truck for Centra driving by. I pressed the traffic light and it's not changing. If I have to wait any longer, I'm just going to cross. Come on. Oh, it's turned green. That was the hard part. Well, that was the big delay part, which is traffic lights. Now here comes the hard part, the hill. And with my foot being the way it is, oh god, I'm gonna be in so much pain. Alright, here we go. Sorry, we haven't gone to yet. So that's what your nose. Alright, we're practically at the top now. So, right, since we're at the top, you can see the hall behind me. It's, get in the camera. It's that sort of like cheese looking building. In well, what appears to be in the distance. But again, I think that's just my phone camera focusing on me. It doesn't look that small. Alright, there's a little shortcut here on the road that goes into the estate. I'm going to just quickly take it. But yeah, folks, deducting the time it took me to show off the hall, and the time it took me at the traffic light, we are spitting distance of the Lewis stop. So for any members, any potential members or people who think they might know someone who's interested in trying out Lewisburg, we are very close to the city centre, easily accessible via train, bus and car, just to, in case people have to use public transport. But yeah, we are so bloody close. Now again, I'm walking while in immense pain, so I imagine I'm going slower than I normally do. So again, we're now just under 8 minutes, even with those delays. Alright, and there's the hall. I just turned the corner from where the shortcuts are. Well, the stairs are. Sorry, just the pain's gotten really intense. I know technically current Lewisburg guidelines for halls and whatnot, because of COVID, we generally meet outside the hall before going inside, just to lower the chances. But my feet is absolutely killing me, so I need somewhere to sit down. But yeah, we're about 9 minutes and 18 seconds in. I'm just going to turn around, and there's the hall. There's even the entrance right there in that gate. I would love to rotate the camera, but whenever I do that while in the middle of recording, it stops the video. So yeah, I'm just going to get a better picture of the inside, the outside of the hall. So yeah, there's the entrance. It's this big Swiss cheese looking building. So yeah, that's part one of the little video series I'm going to be doing today. There's somewhere here I can sit aside, which means I don't have to put my mask on. so I get rest. Unfortunately, as I said, I came here. Oh, it's a little wet. But fuck it. I came here a little early. So unfortunately the class won't begin until in 55 minutes, and people won't usually show up until about 6:30. So yeah, that's part one. This is the Celtic Nerd. Sign out. May the force be with you. And remember, roll for initiative.